If you're over 40, you've probably noticed that your body's internal thermostat, its metabolism, isn't quite as forgiving as it used to be. Maybe you're finding that stubborn abdominal fat harder to shift, or your energy levels are more like a roller coaster than a smooth, consistent drive. You might even feel a subtle brain fog or struggle with sleep, and you suspect it's connected to what and when you eat. This isn't just about weight. It's about the very efficiency of your human engine. And a poorly tuned fuel system can quietly accelerate risks like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even cognitive decline. Most people try quick fixes, but the real secret lies in precision tuning. In this video, you're going to learn 3 critical things. First, the hidden fuel quality mistakes that are silently aging your metabolism. Second, the precise timing adjustments that can dramatically improve your energy and fat burning. And third, 3 daily habits to optimize your fuel system for true longevity, ensuring your engine runs powerfully for decades, not just for a few years. In our previous discussion, we uncovered the silent engineering flaw of insulin resistance, how your cells become less responsive to insulin, forcing your pancreas to work overtime. Today, we're going deeper into the fuel quality and timing of your human engine. Think of your body as a finely tuned machine designed to run optimally on specific types of fuel delivered at precise intervals. After 40, many of us inadvertently start using the wrong fuel, or we're fueling up at the wrong times, leading to a cascade of metabolic inefficiencies. This isn't just about the calories you consume. It's about the quality of those calories and when they enter your system. Imagine putting low-grade, inconsistent fuel into a high-performance sports car. Initially, it might run, but over time, you'll notice a drop in performance, sputtering, and eventually damage to critical components. This is what happens when your diet is consistently high in refined carbohydrates, sugars, and unhealthy fats. These dirty fuels create metabolic chaos, leading to constant blood sugar spikes and crashes, which further exacerbate insulin resistance. Your engine is constantly trying to adapt to this poor fuel, leading to chronic low-grade inflammation, which is like rust silently corroding your internal machinery. This inflammation is a known contributor to heart disease, cognitive decline, and even certain cancers. For men and women over 40, the stakes are even higher. For women navigating perimenopause and menopause, hormonal fluctuations already put additional stress on the metabolic system. Estrogen decline can worsen insulin sensitivity, making it harder to manage blood sugar and leading to increased fat storage, particularly around the abdomen. This isn't a failure of willpower. It's a biological reality that demands a smarter approach to fuel. For men, the story is similar. Declining testosterone levels often coincide with an increase in visceral fat and a higher risk of metabolic syndrome. The body's ability to process and utilize fuel changes, and what worked in your 20s or 30s simply won't cut it anymore. Ignoring these shifts is like ignoring the warning lights on your dashboard. Eventually, you're headed for a breakdown. Many of us have been conditioned by decades of dietary advice that often misses the mark. We've been told to count calories or to eat low fat without understanding the profound impact of what those calories are composed of or the critical role of healthy fats and proteins. This has left a massive gap in our collective understanding of how to truly tune our fuel system for longevity. The symptoms, the fatigue, the weight gain, the brain fog, are often dismissed as just aging or attributed to stress, when in reality, they are direct signals from an engine struggling with poor fuel quality and improper fueling schedules. Recent research, like studies published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, consistently highlights the detrimental effects of ultra-processed foods and refined sugars on metabolic health, independent of total caloric intake. It's not just about how much you eat, but what you eat, and how that food interacts with your unique biology after 40. This realization is a major engineering shift in how we understand our bodies. In the next part, we're going to dive into the science of when you eat and how simple timing adjustments can dramatically improve your engine's efficiency, turning it from a sputtering machine into a smoothly running powerhouse. We've established that your human engine, especially after 40, is highly sensitive to the quality of its fuel. Now let's talk about another critical, yet often overlooked aspect of fuel system optimization: the timing of your fuel intake. This isn't just about what you eat, but when you eat it. Modern science has uncovered profound insights into how meal timing impacts your metabolism, hormones, and ultimately your longevity. This is information that most people over 40 are never told, and it's a game changer for tuning your engine. Think of your body as having an internal clock, a sophisticated circadian rhythm that dictates when your engine is most efficient at processing fuel and when it needs to rest and repair. Your metabolism isn't a static system. It fluctuates throughout the day. For example, your insulin sensitivity is generally higher in the morning and gradually decreases as the day progresses. This means that the same meal eaten at 8 a.m. will be processed differently, with less metabolic stress, than if it were eaten at 8 p.m. This isn't just anecdotal. Research from institutions like the Salk Institute for Biological Studies has extensively demonstrated the benefits of aligning your eating patterns with your circadian rhythm, a practice often referred to as time-restricted eating. Here are 3 software bugs in your eating schedule that you can actually correct. First, constant snacking. Many of us have been conditioned to believe that frequent small meals are good for metabolism. However, for many individuals over 40, especially those with some degree of insulin resistance, constant snacking keeps insulin levels perpetually elevated. This prevents your body from tapping into its fat stores for energy and denies your digestive system and pancreas the crucial rest they need. It's like constantly topping off your fuel tank, never allowing the engine to run on its reserves or perform necessary maintenance. This continuous insulin response can exacerbate the very metabolic issues we discussed in the previous episode. Second, late-night eating. As your body's natural circadian rhythm winds down in the evening, its metabolic machinery becomes less efficient at processing glucose and fats. Eating large meals close to bedtime can lead to higher blood sugar and insulin levels overnight, disrupting sleep quality and further contributing to insulin resistance. Your body is preparing for repair and detoxification during sleep, not for digestion. It's like asking your engine to perform heavy-duty work right when it's supposed to be in idle for its nightly diagnostic run. Studies in cell metabolism have shown that eating late can impair glucose tolerance and reduce fat burning. Third, skipping breakfast, then overeating later. While time-restricted eating can be beneficial, simply skipping breakfast and then consuming a large, often unhealthy meal later in the day can be counterproductive. The goal is not just to restrict the eating window, but to optimize the quality and timing within that window. If your first meal is late and heavy, it can still lead to significant blood sugar spikes and metabolic strain, especially if your body has been in a prolonged fasted state and then suddenly hit with a large fuel load. It's about strategic fueling, not just random fasting. These software bugs in our eating schedules are often deeply ingrained habits, but understanding their impact is the first step towards recalibration. This isn't about rigid rules, but about intelligent adjustments that respect your body's natural rhythms. And this becomes even more important when you see how it affects your heart and blood vessels, and how simple shifts in your eating window can offer profound protection. We'll explore that next, along with the specific types of fuel that truly optimize your engine. We've established the critical role of meal timing and how common software bugs in our eating schedules can disrupt our metabolic harmony. Now, let's connect these timing adjustments to the very core of your human engine's health, your cardiovascular system, and your brain. The science here is compelling and often goes unmentioned in mainstream health advice, yet it's absolutely vital for men and women over 40. Your heart, the tireless pump of your engine, is profoundly affected by how and when you fuel your body. Chronic high insulin levels, often a result of constant snacking and late-night eating, contribute to inflammation, oxidative stress, and arterial stiffness. This isn't just about cholesterol numbers, it's about the overall health of your vascular network. Studies published in the Journal of the American Heart Association have shown that eating earlier in the day and having a longer overnight fast can significantly improve markers of cardiovascular health, including blood pressure, cholesterol profiles, and even reduce the risk of heart failure. It's like giving your heart's pump system a much-needed break, allowing it to operate more efficiently and reducing the wear and tear on its delicate components. And what about your brain, the control center? We know that consistent fuel delivery is crucial for cognitive function, but it's not just about having fuel, it's about how that fuel is processed. When your body is constantly dealing with glucose spikes and insulin surges, it creates a state of metabolic stress that can negatively impact brain health. The brain relies on a steady supply of energy, and erratic blood sugar can lead to the brain fog and cognitive slowdown many over 40 experience. Time-restricted eating, by promoting more stable blood sugar and insulin levels, can enhance brain health. Research from the University of Southern California suggests that periods of fasting can promote cellular repair processes in the brain, enhance neuroplasticity, and even improve resistance to neurodegenerative diseases. It's like giving your brain's operating system a chance to defragment and optimize its processes, leading to sharper focus and clearer thinking. But there's another layer to this: the quality of your fuel. It's not enough to just eat at the right times. You must also provide your engine with the right kind of fuel. Many people over 40 are making fundamental mistakes in their fuel choices, often unknowingly, that are silently sabotaging their metabolic health and accelerating aging. Here are 3 fuel quality mistakes people over 40 often make that silently age their metabolism. First, relying on low-fat or diet foods. For decades, we were told fat was the enemy. This led to an explosion of low-fat products that were often loaded with sugar and refined carbohydrates to compensate for taste. These foods, despite their health halo, are metabolic disruptors. They spike blood sugar, drive insulin resistance, and contribute to inflammation. Your engine needs healthy fats for hormone production, cell membrane integrity, and sustained energy. Choosing a low-fat muffin over a handful of nuts is a classic example of putting the wrong fuel in your tank, thinking it's the healthier option. Second, underestimating the impact of ultra-processed foods. These are foods engineered for palatability and shelf life, often containing a cocktail of artificial ingredients, high-fructose corn syrup, and unhealthy seed oils. They are metabolically disruptive, leading to gut dysbiosis, inflammation, and rapid blood sugar spikes. Even if they don't taste sweet, many processed foods, like crackers, breads, and cereals, break down into sugar quickly. Consuming these regularly is like running your engine on a blend of additives and low-grade chemicals rather than pure, clean fuel. A study in the BMJ demonstrated a clear link between higher consumption of ultra-processed foods and increased risk of cardiovascular disease and mortality. Third, over-consuming healthy grains and starches without context. While whole grains can be part of a healthy diet for some, for many over 40, especially those with existing insulin resistance, an excessive intake of even healthy grains, potatoes, and other starches can still lead to significant blood sugar and insulin spikes. The context of your metabolic health matters. If your engine is already struggling with fuel processing, continuously flooding it with high-carb options, even whole wheat bread, can be counterproductive. It's about understanding your engine's current capacity and adjusting the fuel load accordingly. Understanding these fuel quality mistakes is crucial because they directly impact your engine's long-term performance and resilience. It's not about deprivation, it's about making smarter, more informed choices that align with your body's biological needs after 40. In the next part, we're going to transition from understanding the problems to implementing the solutions, providing you with concrete, actionable strategies to fine-tune your fuel system and unlock your engine's full potential. We've dissected the software bugs in your eating schedule and the fuel quality mistakes that can silently age your metabolism. Now, it's time to shift gears from understanding the problem to implementing the solutions. This is where you become the active engineer, making precise adjustments to your human engine's fuel system for optimal performance and longevity. This isn't about restrictive diets. It's about intelligent, science-backed strategies that recalibrate your body's natural processes. The goal here is to optimize your metabolic flexibility, your engine's ability to efficiently switch between burning glucose, carbs, and burning fat for fuel. A metabolically flexible engine runs smoother, has more sustained energy, and is more resilient to stress. This is the hallmark of a truly tuned fuel system. Here are 3 daily habits to optimize your fuel system for true longevity, not just temporary weight loss. First, prioritize protein and fiber at every meal, especially your first meal. This is a foundational principle for metabolic tuning. Protein is the building block for your engine's components and is highly satiating, helping to stabilize blood sugar and reduce cravings. Fiber, found in vegetables, fruits, nuts, and seeds, slows down glucose absorption, preventing sharp insulin spikes. Starting your day with a protein and fiber-rich meal, think eggs with spinach and avocado, or a protein smoothie with berries and chia seeds, sets a stable metabolic tone for the entire day. It's like ensuring your engine gets a high-octane, slow-release fuel to start its run, avoiding the quick burn and crash of sugary cereals or pastries. Research from the University of Missouri consistently shows that a high-protein breakfast significantly reduces daily food intake and improves glucose control. Second, embrace strategic hydration with electrolytes. This might sound simple, but proper hydration is a non-negotiable for a well-tuned engine. Water is the solvent for all metabolic reactions, and electrolytes, sodium, potassium, magnesium, are the conductors that ensure electrical signals flow correctly, including those involved in insulin signaling. Many people, especially over 40, are chronically dehydrated or have electrolyte imbalances, which can subtly impair metabolic function and energy levels. Aim for at least half your body weight in ounces of water daily. Consider adding a pinch of sea salt to your water, or incorporating electrolyte-rich foods like leafy greens, avocados, and nuts. For those who exercise intensely, a sugar-free electrolyte supplement can be beneficial. It's like ensuring your engine's cooling system and electrical circuits are perfectly balanced, preventing overheating and misfires. Third, implement a consistent time-restricted eating, TRE, window. We discussed the software bugs of constant snacking and late-night eating. TRE is the direct solution. By consistently confining your food intake to an 8 to 12-hour window, for example, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. or 12 p.m. to 8 p.m., you give your digestive system and pancreas a crucial break. This allows insulin levels to drop for extended periods, enhancing insulin sensitivity and encouraging your body to tap into fat stores for energy. It also supports your body's natural circadian rhythms, optimizing hormone production and cellular repair processes. This isn't about starvation. It's about strategic periods of metabolic rest. It's like scheduling regular maintenance shutdowns for your engine, allowing it to clean out its systems and reset for peak efficiency. Studies from Johns Hopkins University have shown TRE can improve metabolic markers, reduce inflammation, and support weight management. These 3 habits, when consistently applied, create a powerful synergy that recalibrates your fuel system. They shift your body away from being a sugar burner to becoming a more efficient fat burner, which is key for sustained energy, mental clarity, and protection against chronic diseases. This isn't just about feeling better today. It's about building metabolic resilience for decades to come. But there's another layer to this that most people over 40 are never told, and we'll go there next. How to integrate specific types of movement and stress regulation to amplify these metabolic benefits, creating a truly holistic approach to tuning your human engine. We've laid the groundwork for tuning your fuel system with powerful habits like prioritizing protein and fiber, strategic hydration, and time-restricted eating. But a high-performance engine isn't just about fuel quality and timing, it's also about its physical structure and how it handles stress. To truly optimize your human engine for longevity, we need to integrate specific types of movement and master stress regulation. These are the final pieces of the puzzle for a fully recalibrated metabolic system. Think of movement as the essential lubrication and structural reinforcement for your engine. Without it, components stiffen, efficiency drops, and wear and tear accelerate. And stress? Chronic stress is like a constant, low-grade overheating, forcing your engine to redline even when it should be cruising. Here are 3 software updates for your daily routine that integrate movement and stress regulation to amplify your metabolic benefits. First, integrate strength training as a non-negotiable. We touched on this in the previous episode, but its importance for fuel system tuning cannot be overstated. Muscle is your primary glucose disposal unit. The more muscle mass you have, the more efficiently your body can handle carbohydrates, even if you occasionally indulge. Strength training, even just 2 to 3 sessions per week, significantly improves insulin sensitivity, boosts your resting metabolic rate, and helps maintain bone density, a critical factor for longevity, especially for women over 40. It's like upgrading your engine's chassis and internal mechanics, making it more robust and fuel efficient. You don't need to become a bodybuilder. Simple compound movements like squats, deadlifts, presses, and rows, using your body weight or light resistance, are incredibly effective. Research from the American College of Sports Medicine consistently demonstrates the profound anti-aging and metabolic benefits of consistent resistance training. Second, prioritize daily movement beyond formal exercise. While dedicated workouts are crucial, your engine isn't designed to be sedentary for 23 hours a day and then intensely active for 1. Your body thrives on consistent, low-level activity. This non-exercise activity thermogenesis, NEAT, is a powerful yet often overlooked tool for metabolic health. Take short walks throughout the day. Stand up and stretch every hour. Use a standing desk. Park further away. Take the stairs. These micro movements add up, keeping your blood flowing, muscles engaged, and metabolic processes humming. It prevents metabolic stagnation and helps your body burn fat more consistently. It's like ensuring your engine's fluids are always circulating, preventing any part from seizing up due to inactivity. Third, implement a daily stress regulation practice. Chronic stress is a silent metabolic killer. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, a hormone designed to raise blood sugar to provide quick energy for fight or flight. While essential for survival, chronically elevated cortisol due to modern stressors, work, finances, relationships, news, constantly signals your body to keep blood sugar high, directly contributing to insulin resistance and stubborn abdominal fat. This is your engine's alarm system stuck in the on position, constantly draining power. A daily practice, even just 10-15 minutes, can make a profound difference. This could be meditation, deep breathing exercises, spending time in nature, journaling, or simply listening to calming music. The goal is to consciously downregulate your nervous system, signaling to your body that it's safe to lower cortisol and optimize metabolic function. Studies in psychoneuroendocrinology highlight the direct link between chronic psychological stress and impaired glucose metabolism. These 3 software updates, strength training, consistent movement, and stress regulation, work synergistically with your optimized fuel quality and timing. They don't just add years to your life, they add life to your years, ensuring your human engine runs with lucidity, autonomy, and vibrant energy. You're not just preventing breakdowns, you're building a machine designed for peak performance and enduring resilience. We've journeyed deep into the mechanics of your human engine's fuel system, uncovering how precise adjustments to fuel quality, timing, movement, and stress regulation can profoundly impact your longevity and vitality. We've moved beyond the simplistic view of calories in, calories out, to a sophisticated understanding of metabolic tuning. But this journey of understanding and optimizing your body is just beginning. If you found this information valuable, if it has sparked a new sense of clarity and empowerment about your metabolism, if you're ready to stop accepting just aging as an answer for your energy slumps and stubborn weight, and if you want to be part of a community of men and women over 40 who are committed to running their bodies like high-performance machines with lucidity, autonomy, and energy, not just accumulating years, then I invite you to join us. Hit that subscribe button right now. It's not just about getting more videos. It's about becoming part of a movement that believes in extending your healthy years, not just your lifespan, and equipping yourself with the knowledge to make it happen. Now, let's quickly tie together the core concepts we've explored and give you a tangible vision of what's possible when you start tuning your fuel system. Remember, your metabolism isn't broken. It's often just miscalibrated, running on outdated software and suboptimal fuel. By understanding its needs and making targeted, consistent adjustments, you can profoundly impact your health trajectory. Imagine this: in 7 days, by simply implementing a consistent time-restricted eating window and prioritizing protein and fiber at your first meal, you could start noticing a significant reduction in those mid-afternoon energy crashes and a more stable, sustained sense of energy throughout your day. Your engine will begin to feel less sluggish, more responsive to its fuel. In 30 days, consistent strength training, daily strategic movement, and integrating a simple stress regulation practice could lead to more stable moods, significantly better sleep quality, and a noticeable decrease in those nagging cravings for sugary or processed foods. Your engine will start to feel smoother, more robust, and more resilient to daily demands. In 90 days, with dedicated effort and adherence to these principles, you could experience a profound shift in your body composition, particularly a reduction in stubborn abdominal fat and a noticeable improvement in your overall metabolic markers. You'll feel more in control of your energy, your weight, and your mental clarity than you have in years. You'll have upgraded your engine's firmware, making it a more efficient, fat-burning machine. This isn't about perfection. It's about consistent, informed action. It's about taking back the reins of your metabolic health and becoming the master engineer of your own biology. The knowledge you've gained today is a powerful tool, but it's only truly powerful when applied. This is your opportunity to rewrite your health story, not just for weight loss, but for true, enduring longevity. We've journeyed through the intricate landscape of your human engine's fuel system, from understanding the subtle metabolic miscalibrations to implementing precise strategies for optimal performance. We've explored how fuel quality, timing adjustments, and integrated habits of movement and stress regulation are not just about weight loss, but about building a foundation for true longevity and vitality. Remember this fundamental truth: you weren't given a broken engine. You were given one that needs precise maintenance, not blame. Your body, this incredible machine, is designed for resilience, for performance, and for decades of healthy operation. The metabolic shifts you experience after 40 are not necessarily a sign of inevitable decline, but often a clear call for a different kind of attention, a more informed and proactive approach to its care. The transformation we've discussed today isn't about chasing youth. It's about reclaiming vitality, autonomy, and a profound sense of well-being. It's about moving from a state of quiet struggle and resignation to one of empowered control and intentional optimization. It's about understanding that the sustained energy, the mental clarity, the physical strength you desire are not out of reach. They are simply waiting for you to make the right adjustments, to provide the right fuel, and to perform the necessary maintenance and software updates. This isn't just about avoiding disease. It's about embracing a life lived with full power, with a sharp mind, and with the freedom to pursue what truly matters to you, unburdened by fatigue or metabolic dysfunction. It's about extending your healthy years, not just your lifespan, ensuring that your engine runs optimally for every single one of them. You have the blueprint now. You have the tools. The choice to apply them, to become the master engineer of your own human engine, is yours. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the human engine. If this video resonated with you, if it sparked a new understanding, or if it simply made you feel less alone in your experience, then I ask you to do 3 things. First, if you haven't already, subscribe to the Human Engine. Join our growing community of proactive individuals who are committed to mastering their health and unlocking their full potential. Second, share this video with at least 3 to 5 people over 40 whom you care about. They might be experiencing these same silent struggles, and this information could be the catalyst they need to upgrade their own engines. And finally, leave a sincere comment below. Tell me what resonated most with you, what change you're excited to implement, or suggest a topic for our next deep dive into the intricate mechanics of your amazing human engine. Until next time, keep optimizing.